Is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. We got a big weekend in front of us. Anyone who does cards and anyone who's seen my workspace in my warehouse, it gets messy. And one thing that you can do for yourself as well is try your best to let it not get messy, because the more organized you are, the more successful you can be. And I've let things get a little out to hand, not nearly to like when it was like awful, but I got stacks of cards everywhere. And if anything I've learned in the last week or two, especially with eBay, is I got some stuff I gotta get listed. So I'm gonna go over my plans for the weekend. I'm gonna go over with you how important it is to get organized if you can. Well, you can, it just depends on how much of a priority it is. And then go through my goals for the weekend of what I'm going to list and what I'm going to sort to get things a little cleaned up. Because we might actually be close to getting another shelving unit, which would be pretty cool. It would help me out a lot to not have stuff on the counter all the time. And I just bought a label maker, so I'll be able to start labeling things a little better. Lots of quality of life improvements. But before we get into the plans for the weekend and talking about all that stuff, if you do not know who I am, my name is Bronzgod, and I sell trading cards on Tcgplayer and eBay. We have been averaging about $40,000 in sales, mostly in bulk, which we are feverishly ramping up for the remainder of the year. In addition, we do also have two other channels, one for my weight loss journey and one for some casual gaming playthroughs. So if any of that stuff interests you, it is in the description below. We do also have a Discord, which come join. It's fun. We talk. And then we also have an affiliate code for Mox Alpha. Mox Alpha is a site that lets you break down the estimated value of certain sealed products to see if they're worth opening, and you might be able to make a little money. So use that code if you want. Save a little money. I'll make a little money. And then we go from there. So the goal for the weekend is we actually just picked up a collection, and it's a lot of doing dishes. A lot of cool stuff. There's some older stuff here, but the real meat and potatoes is this stack, which I don't know how much they knew, but the top several cards here are all like shadowless base set. Yeah, and there's more in there, but you know, a couple cooler cards, some random hits like Charizard and Pikachu, and more shadowless base set, some random Japanese stuff. Just a really good stack of basically old stuff. That stack, I know I've showed you this box before, but that stack is going to go with this box. This box is partially sorted. I've kind of made my way through it. This is a whole nother stack that we've found of all base set to Neo. Heavily play amount of play. I used to have a box over a brown box that we finally started getting through tonight. There's a lot. There's a lot. So this is going to be the priority this weekend: is conditioning, set sorting, and even this. This is all for the most part old. And now that we're like cranking on eBay, like I know this stuff is going to make a killing on there. This whole row too. It's just nothing but, yeah. So that's the main goal for the weekend. In addition to that, I'm going to a card show tomorrow morning. I think it starts at like 10. I'm not going to be there long, for like an hour or two. I'm going to hand out some pamphlets. I made some bulk pamphlets to like drop off to vendors and whatnot, which I would suggest you do too. I've had some luck handing those out. Just say, hey, I'm a human being that's alive and I buy stuff, so here. But once we get home from that, we have a Sunday morning conversation we got to record. And then the goal is going to be, in addition to the base set stuff or whatever, on the way home, we're going to stop by our favorite LGS, Gamers R Us, Cocoa, Florida. Check them out. We're going to get some more 5 rows, because I bought a bunch of 5 rows. And you know what you need for 5 rows? You need these. You need these. Those turn a box into a box with rows. And I only got that many rows. And I ordered this many boxes. So I probably have about this many boxes I can build. And then you can't buy rows by themselves. So I basically just got hosed for like 150 bucks, which I was not happy about. But that's another story for another day, I guess. So so that's gonna be the other goal, is get the rest of this stuff in boxes, put them back on the shelves right here, because I think I'm gonna make a foray into listing everything again, but with a caveat. Because eBay is amazing. eBay is amazing for Pokemon. And I'm not going to make it the main goal. I want to make that clear. I'm going to be prioritizing all the stuff that I can make money back on first. But what I will be doing is, as I go, I'll be getting everything set sorted the way I like. Most of this isn't alphabetized. It's just kind of set sorted. Those stacks are set sorted. Then slowly, starting with the more popular sets, so I'll start with 151 first, then Destined Rivals. I'll get that all set sorted, get that all like sorted by regular, commons, regular, reverse hollows, hollows, and then I'll slowly get that stuff put on eBay as I put this stuff on the side. Then, if it gets to the point where I can liquidate, I'll liquidate it without feeling any kind of way. But after hearing, I think Phantom had Lugia's Den on the other day, and I've been talking with him in the chat, the Discord, and hearing some of these people have the success they've had on eBay with Pokemon and how fast they've grew. Granted, you know, they have bigger and better cards, not just bulk, but I'd be lying if I still didn't feel like that it was possible to do, to be the guy with everything. So we are going to do that, but we're going to do it smart, and we're not going to kill ourselves doing it. So if I can get everything set sorted while I'm sifting like I had done before, because that's what I was always doing, is I was sifting everything, and as I was sifting everything, you might as well sort along that, and then everything's fine. And then do that. So that's the goal, is all those stacks gone, those boxes on shelves, get these stacks out of here, and then this, oh my God, dude, there's so much. This box, where is it? Where is it? Is it this one here? This is just all, there's reverse hollow, like older reverse hollows, some more like, oh man. It's just so much. Some newer, there's like some newer stuff sprinkled in here, but there's so much. There's so much, which is a good thing. I hope that's not coming off braggy, but it's just, we've done good, and I'm starting to feel like really empowered to like chew through a lot of this stuff, and yeah. So anyway, having a lot of this stuff like not on the counter and not in my stream room. Because, I mean, you guys have seen the stacks of cards behind me when I stream or make videos. But we're going to, you know, it's probably going to take a few weeks to do this whole reorganization thing. But, like, this is another stack of stuff that's just all, oh, you can't see. This is just another stack of stuff that's all older reverse hollows. This is some more random, I don't even know what's in this, I forgot. Might be more modern stuff. Nope, got some XY, whatever. You got this stack up here, this stack of older stuff as well. Is that a Rayquaza promo? Oh, Snorlax promo. I like that. This is some free Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that I just got that's like decent. This whole box of like Magic bulk rares that I've yet to go through. And then these completely unsorted, unsifted Pokemon things. And then the desk. These piles need to go in those piles. So I'm going to try to do as much of this stuff this weekend. We are going to, again, we are going to be listing, because like I'm definitely way behind on it, and I've definitely been sorting some stuff out that's worth getting listed ASAP. Man, I get out of breath talking about bulk because it's so great. But I know that, especially when it comes to night too, like I'm still having some hard time sleeping. And I feel like the anxiety of just having all that crap around me all the time would be better off just getting it in boxes, label them, even if it's a label that says unsorted or whatever. And I think we can do some really good damage. I've already been at it tonight. So we're gonna do most of that tonight, most of that tomorrow. Sunday, we're gonna record most of our videos for the week because we're gonna be on schedule now, the best we can, and then go from there. So it's gonna be a fun weekend, and hopefully you guys, when you're doing your thing, you can recognize when things start getting a little too nutty, although this is probably a little extreme. It's okay to take a moment, to take an hour or two, and just kind of like control the chaos so that way you can succeed better, because this has definitely been a linchpin for me. I've been missing the linchpin. It's not a linchpin. I've been missing the linchpin in this and being so disorganized and whatnot. And we're gonna rein it in a little bit. We're gonna make some money while we do it. And then we'll give you an update at the end of the week. So also, we hit 3,000 subscribers. So appreciate it, guys, very much. That's freaking insane, and I love you all. And we're just gonna keep on cranking. Hope you guys keep on cranking. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, leave them down below. Make sure you check out all the channels and do all the stuff. Check out Mox Alpha as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.